Hey guys, good afternoon and welcome back to my channel. So today I have done a combination video of all the meals we've eaten this last week. It starts on a Tuesday evening, I know, not day to start, but just the way it worked out. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to link on the top and in the description the food shop that I did in relation to this, because this is a pantry challenge. These are mainly all food we've pulled out of our freezer, our pantry, and then in a €50 shop to make all these meals. So I hope you enjoy. If you do like these type of videos, it's my first time ever doing this week of what we ate thing. Will you give it a thumbs up and comment in the description if you like it, if you want me to continue doing them, or yeah, whatever your thoughts are, because I'm interested to know, because as I said, never done this type of video before. Right, let's get into it. Let's start Tuesday. Alright guys, so Tuesday night's dinner. That is mini roast potatoes, and they are in at 200 degrees. Can't really see that, but it's 200 degrees and there's another 8 minutes left on that. And then when they get down to about 5 minutes, I'm going to put the fish in and increase the time back up to 10 minutes. And then over here, I have the fish waiting to go in. So they're the two breaded cod fillets, that's them. They're the mini roast potatoes, pulled them in my freezer, I saw them earlier. And then we have the carrots that I brought up to the boil. I've switched them off and I'm just letting them finish off cooking in the hot water and with the lid on. And then I'm going to do a tin of peas to go with it. And that will be tonight's dinner. So this is tonight's dinner. Tuesday, this is cod, peas, carrots and mini roast potatoes. And Carl's been messing with his dinner because he wants to be a fool. But that is tonight's dinner. Yes, Carl. That is your finger pointing at fish.
Fish.
Go away, Carl. So yes, that's tonight's dinner. All right, guys. So dessert is, we're having some of the hand-rolled ripple Swiss roll. So that's it there. Good healthy slice. Yum, yum. And I am having mine with the extra creamy strawberry yogurt. And Carl had his with stracciatella.
Yeah, tell them about the butter you put on yours.
I didn't put butter on my cake. Stop telling me. And a cup of tea. That's Carl's there.
She's got butter on hers right now.
I haven't got butter on my cake.
Put butter on hers. It's weird, isn't it?
So stracciatella and ripple, raspberry ripple. So this is tonight's dinner. We have got... Oh my God, stop. We have leftover roast potatoes and carrots. Carl's going to have them. We've got some leftover peas. We're going to finish them off. We've got the brioche buns. 4 slices of the... I hesitate to call it cheese, but these slices, cheese-flavoured slices of something that goes on top of burgers. I am going to try these cut yams and syrup. So I don't know how that's going to work out. And we've got 4 burgers. Now someone, I think it was Caroline, told me that these were gorgeous. So we're going to try these. Never had them before. So I will show you the dinner once it's all heated up and plated. Alright guys, so Carl opted out of the burgers. He wasn't a great fan of how it looked. That's all it is. He hasn't tasted it. I have them on there. So he is having tinned meatballs.
Can you blame me?
Some roast potatoes that were left over from yesterday, some carrots left over from yesterday, and a brioche bun. Bon appetit, son.
No burger.
Alright, so this is my dinner, guys. It is the roasted, I did the yams in a syrup and I put them in the air fryer. So I'm going to have them and 2 burgers, and I'm going to have a little bit of coleslaw on the side. I'm not opting for peas because there's enough sauces on this plate. But yeah, this is Wednesday night's dinners. Okay guys, so it is Thursday. So today's dinner is going to be old school comfort. It is mashed potatoes, sausages, spaghetti shorts. So bangers and mash and a bit of spaghetti shorts. So that is Thursday's dinner. Okay, so this is my dinner. It's sausage, mash and spaghetti. And Carol's a sausage and mash with no spaghetti. So, except he's going to have a massive amount of butter on his potatoes.
Well, you are.
So there's the dinners. Happy Thursday, everyone. Alright guys, so today is Friday. So for Friday's dinner, I actually forgot to take out the chicken last night, but it won't matter. I'm going to throw it into the slow cooker. So this is frozen solid, and that is 450 grams of chicken. I'm going to use a little bit of the bag of this white onion. I'm also going to put this coconut chilli and lemongrass rice into the curry. I've got a curry sauce. And towards the end, I'm going to put in the baby carrots and peas. But first, I'm going to get these in all together, the jar. And I'm going to use about another jar of water because the rice will absorb, some of the water. So that is what we're having for tonight's dinner. I did decide at this point to add in a tin of chopped tomatoes in their juice. So I put that in. So that's what we're looking like at the moment. I'm going to put that on low for about 6 hours. But I will come back after about 4 and give it a stir. And then we'll see how it looks. Okay, so this is the curry after it is finished with the rice. I didn't end up putting the carrots and peas in, but I did end up putting in a tin of chopped diced tomatoes. So that's what's in there. This is my curry. It's with rice. It's like a sticky rice curry. We're going to have that with a wrap. And that is tonight's dinner. Absolutely yummy. Alright guys, so Saturday night's dinner was takeaway. Hayley decided to treat us because she'd come down for the weekend. And she is taking all my camping gear with her. So she decided to treat me and Carol, to take away. So today is Sunday and we are having some leftover takeaway for our dinner. She's gone into town. That's terrible, that's rude. Hayley's gone into town to meet her friend and she's getting dinner out. So myself and Carol are left to hoover up the leftovers. So I'll show you what we're having today. So today I am having some of the chicken yuk sung, and there's a little bit of noodles at the end. I will put some sweet teriyaki sauce over it and heat it up and have that with some lettuce wrapped in lettuce leaves. I'm also having 3 onion rings, and then Carl's dinner is his leftover spice box, which is a combination of chips, onions, chicken balls, chicken wings, and a few little ribs. So I don't know if you can, actually maybe I can put on a light. Can I put on a light? There we go. So that is his dinner tonight. That there is a better look at Carol's dinner, all plated up.
I'm hungry.
The most trashiest dinner I think we can have. Alright guys, so it is Monday. Hayley has been resituated back to Letterkenny. So for tonight's dinner we are going to have spaghetti bolognese, but we encountered a little problem. We've only a handful of spaghetti left, but that's fine. We'll get more when we do our shop tomorrow evening. So I'll show you what's on the pan. So I went out to the freezer and I found some diced up peppers and some diced onion. So I've thrown that in. I'm going to put the mince in now in a minute. We have our water on for our spaghetti. That is all the spaghetti we've left until tomorrow. So, yeah. Anyway, not to worry. So this is my mince. Again, took this out of the freezer. I'm actually only going to use half of it. And I'm going to do a shepherd's pie for tomorrow's dinner. So half the mince in here. Oh, the sauce. Right, I'll show you. Found this at the back of the press. Now, I remember getting this when I was up in the Asian shop with Hayley before she moved to Donegal. And we were getting some drinks, but they were like fruit bits in them or fruit jelly in them or something. I can't remember. Anyway, saw this. Del Monte quality spaghetti sauce, but sweet style. So we said we would try it. So myself and Carol are guinea pigs tonight, and this is what we're going to try. I don't know, sweet spaghetti sauce. I presume it's just not the tartness of the tomatoes. I presume it's just not tart. It's going to be sweet. Anyway, that's what we're trying today. So I will show you when that is cooked and dished. So this is how we're looking at the moment. I've added the mince in, half a pack of the mince. That's the other half is in there. So I've added in a tin of the cherry tomatoes, but I did take the sauce out because I didn't want it to mix in with this Del Monte sauce. So that's what we've got going. Pasta's on. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it tastes okay. Alright guys, so this is how tonight's dinner turned out. Smells absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, a bit of grated cheese on top now and we'll be happy out. Alright guys, so verdict on that sauce. I don't think we get it again. It was very sweet. This is me with it all over my face. But it was very sweet, and it was very much, it'd be nice mixed with a barbecue sauce, I think, on baby back ribs or chicken wings or something like that. But no, it's a bit too sweet now for our liking. And he had it, in fairness to him, he had it. But yeah, well, I definitely won't be repurchasing, shall we say. I'm just going to show you outside. It is belting rain, thunder and lightning. So it is a real day for a slow cooker meal. So that is our final meal of this week's challenge, or this week's pantry challenge. So it's going to be a slow cooker because the day is miserable. Woke up at about 10 o'clock and it looked like it was still about 6 o'clock in the morning. It was that dark. So we are going to have a slow cooker mince dinner because, yeah, it's just feeling that way out. So for this dinner in the slow cooker, we are going to use the other half of the mince that we took out for yesterday's dinner out of the freezer. Some onions, frozen onions and peppers that I found in my freezer. Again, all this is mainly from my freezer and stuff I've already had in. So this dinner cost me nothing. I've already paid for it probably months ago. So classic base, I'm probably going to throw a third of the bag in there. I'm also going to use some garlic granules and the lamb casserole mix. But because I'm only using it, I'm not going to put as much water in because I'm not using as much meat. So let's see the ingredients. Where are you? Ingredients: wheat flour starch, yeast, rosemary, thyme, bay leaves, caramel syrup, spices, garlic, pepper, allspice, cloves, tomato powder. So that's what's in there. Even though it says for lamb, it'll go with anything. It's only the sauce we want. So that is what we're going to put in. And I'm going to put that in the slow cooker for about 3 hours on low because there won't be that much meat that needs cooking through. So we'll do that and we'll come back to it in a bit. Right guys, so that is what it looks like at the moment. That's with the vegetable base, onions, peppers, mince. And I am going to pour in now the stock. And I've made about, what's that, 300 millilitres of stock. So I'm just going to pour that in. And basically, because there isn't much meat or veg in it, I'm just going to let it thicken up. I'll get all those bits out now in a minute. Give it a stir, put it in the slow cooker for about 4 hours, I think, on low. And we'll come back and see it being dished. This is my dinner. As you can see, I'm not having any of the carrots, but I'm going to put a lot more black pepper on it. And yeah, so that's it. So we have completed the task. We have made it to the end of 7 days on our pantry challenge. So roll on next week and we see what we make for next week's dinners.
Can I eat?
So guys, I hope you enjoyed that, seeing what we cooked for the week. I think next week what I might do is I might start including what we eat for lunches, just for the simple reasons the food's going down, and obviously by the meals we're having, it's not showing exactly what we're eating because we are eating more stuff. So tomorrow is shop day, so we're going to first of all shop what we have, and I'll bring you along with that. Again, our budget is going to be €50. We are going to Dunstores, and yeah, we'll see what we get. But really enjoyed that challenge. That last meal we had, the mince, was absolutely gorgeous. But I don't know if it was because it was windy, raining, thunder and lightning, and it was just a big comfort food. Absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you in my next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.